already know that verbs are doing words or action words, but there are certain verbs like be verbs. We use a be verb to express the state of being of a subject. What do I mean by state of being? State of being means that something is there or something exists. Say, for example, I am a student. In this sentence, am is a be verb. It tells us about the state of being. I am a student. I exist as a student. So it tells the state of being or exist, that something is there. Now a be verb varies according to grammatical person, time period or number of the subject. That is whether the subject is singular or plural. We have also learned that there are 5 be verbs: am, is, are, was, were. Now, let us look at this sentence. I walk means the girl says, I walk. Walk is a verb here. I walked. This is the past tense. I walk is the present tense. I walked means the girl walked in the past. So over here, walked is the main verb. It says the action done by the girl in the past. The girl walked. And here, the girl is walking. So she says, I am walking. Now, walking is the main verb. It shows that the action is in progress. The girl is still walking. This action is going on. It is in progress. And if you see, this sentence has 2 verbs. There is one verb, walking, and there is another verb, am. Am is a form of be verb. So this sentence has a be verb which supports the main verb, walking. The main verb is still walking. So the main verb here is walk, the main verb here is walked, and the main verb here is walking. But unlike these 2 sentences, I never say I walking. I always say I am walking. So whenever we have to show that an action is in progress, we need a helping verb, which is a be verb along with the main verb. So the main verb here is walking, and to show that the action is still in progress, I need a be verb, which is am, to show that the action is in progress. In this way, be verb helps the main verb to show whether the action is or was in progress. So is or was, that is the action is in progress right now, that is in present, or was, that is whether the action was in progress in past. So we see that the verbs that express the main actions in a sentence are called main verbs. Like walking, walking is the main verb because it expresses the main action. If walking was not there, the sentence would be I am. Now we will not be able to know I am walking, I am sleeping, I am eating. What is the main action being performed? So walking is the main verb. Some other verbs which help the main verb to express themselves more clearly are known as helping verbs or auxiliary verbs. So helping verbs are also called auxiliary verbs. So am, which is a form of be verb, did the role of helping verb in the sentence I am walking. So be verbs also act as helping verbs or auxiliary verbs. So let us see how we can use be verbs in present continuous tense. What do we mean by present continuous tense? Present means right now, at this moment. And continuous means the action is in progress. It means that the action is going on or the action is in progress. Now, the usage of be verb as an auxiliary verb in present continuous tense. So, we saw that be verb is used as an auxiliary verb or a helping verb in continuous tenses. That is when we want to show that an action is taking place or still continuing. The usage of be verb as a helping verb is the same as that when the be verb acts as a main verb. So, for first person singular, we use am, I am walking. For plural, I use are, we are walking. For second person, are is used for singular, and for plural as well, are is used. You are walking, you are walking. For third person, he is walking, she is walking, it is walking. And for plural, they are walking. So we see for plural, present tense, it is always are. For first person singular, it is am. For second person singular, it is are. And for third person singular, it is. So this is how I can use be verbs for present continuous tense. What about past? Now, past continuous tense means the action was in progress. So, the action was in progress at some time which has already passed. So, the usage is for first person, I was walking. Was. For first person plural, we were walking. For second person singular, you were walking. Plural, you were walking. So, we use were. For third person, he was walking, she was walking, it was walking. For singular, and for plural, they were walking. So these are the different forms of be verbs used for past continuous tense for singular and plural. So now let us fill in the blank using the correct form of be verb. The child dash playing now. Now over here, playing is the main verb. It shows that the action is still happening. The action is going on. How do we know that the action is going on? With the ing. Whenever a verb has ing, it means that the action is still happening. Now, over here, now means it is present. Child means it is singular, third person. So, what is the form of be verb used here? Is. The child is playing now. Now, can you fill in the blank? You dash watching the match yesterday. Now, in this case, yesterday indicates past. Watching means the action was in progress because there is ing. So, the action was in progress. So, I need a be verb just before the main verb. So, for past second person, the be verb used is were. You were watching the match yesterday. In this case, it does not matter whether it is one person or more than one, because the form of be verb for singular and plural in the second person remains the same. For past tense, it is were. You were watching the match yesterday. So we see that be verb is used to show continuous tenses. It comes just before the main verb to show that the action is in progress or the action was in progress. Apart from this, be verb is also used to show passive voice. Ronald eats breakfast. This is active voice. Now, if I want to make this statement into passive voice, I'll write it as breakfast is eaten by Ronald. In this case, eat is the main verb. So it changes form to eaten, and there is a be verb which comes as the helping verb just before the main verb. Breakfast is eaten by Ronald. Also, since it is present tense, I use is. Present tense, third person, singular, so is used. My uncle made these. So this is active voice. If I want to change it to passive voice, these were made by my uncle. Made is the main verb here. So made remains made in the passive voice, and there is a be verb just before made. And because it is past tense, and over here where refers to these, because these is the subject now. So where refers to these, so it is plural and third person. So the be verb used is where. Be verbs are also used to frame questions. They are going to school. They are going to school. This is a continuous tense. Are they going to school? This is a question. Now in this question, the be verb does not come just before the main verb. So in this case, there is be verb first, that is are, and then they going to school. Are they going to school? So be verb is also used to form questions. Now can you form a question from this sentence? I was buying vegetables. Now in this case, again we'll have be verb first, and the question will become, was I buying vegetables? So in this case, be verb is used for forming questions. So now let us see the different uses of be verbs. Be verb is used as a main verb. You are a performer. So be verb is used as a main verb to show the state of be. So you exist as a performer. There is no other verb in this sentence. There is just one verb, are, which shows the state of being. So are is the main verb here. Be verb is used in the formation of the continuous tenses. So it is used to show that an action is still in progress. That is, for continuous tenses, you are performing. Over here, performing is the main verb, and helping this main verb is the auxiliary verb or the helping verb, are. So are is the helping verb here. Are is a form of be verb. Be verb is used in the formation of passive voice. So be verb is also used in the formation of passive voice. It is performed by her. Over here, performed is the main verb, and is the helping verb. Be verb is used in the formation of questions. Are you performing? So once again, performing is the main verb, and are is helping the main verb in forming this question. Are you performing? So this is where be verb is used as the main verb, and in these three, be verb is used as the helping verb. But whether be verb is used as the main verb or the helping verb, it does not matter. The form of the be verb used remains the same. It depends on the person, number, and tense. If you like this video, then subscribe to our channel. You can also register for free at deltastep.com to get all the learning resources as per CBSE, ICSE, IB, Cambridge, or any other curriculum. Over 5,000 amazing lectures on maths, science, English, and social science. Our unique interactive video technology keeps you engaged, and our iDictionary feature allows you to quickly revise any concept. Master each topic at your own pace with our adaptive practice technology and 1 million plus questions. Get instant answers and detailed solutions. Be exam ready by taking unlimited mock tests, performance analysis along with actionable feedback, personal tutors to resolve the slightest of your doubts. And that's not all. You can also win exciting prizes like PlayStations, iPads, watches, and many more, along with certificates through our Earn As You Learn program. So at deltastep.com, learning is not just fun and easy, it is rewarding too. So register for free now.